Good afternoon. First at 5, a former nanny accused of sexual crimes against children in his care appeared in federal court for a preliminary hearing today. Emily Deanne was also there. She explains why he could face life in prison. Emily?
That's right. 26-year-old Brandon Brill, who worked as a nanny and babysitter in the Mount Pleasant area, is accused of using his position of trust to exploit children and now faces a 10-count federal indictment. In July, federal prosecutors announced Brill was indicted for the production and attempted production of child sexual abuse materials, as well as coercion and incitement of minors. Investigators say from as early as June 2023 until his arrest earlier this year, Brill invited children he cared for who lived nearby to his home for video games and sleepovers, and then used that access to exploit at least 6 minor victims. Today, the judge granted the request to continue the case so attorneys could continue to review discovery.
I can't speak to anything that's not on the public record. However, as you saw, continuances are very standard in these cases when there is large amounts of discovery. And so the judge in this case has continued it to allow Mr. Brill to work with his new counsel, who was just appointed to get through the discovery in the case.
Brill's arrest in February followed a joint investigation by the Mount Pleasant Police Department, the Moncks Corner Police Department, and agents with the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Brill remains in custody and faces the possibility of life in prison if convicted on these federal charges. Brill is scheduled to appear next in February of 2026. Law enforcement continues to urge anyone with information to come forward. If you believe your child may have been involved with or contacted by Brandon Brill, you're urged to contact the tip line at 866-DHS-2-ICE or call your local law enforcement agency. Emily Deanne, News 4.